Michel, his first carry. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. He's got a first down past the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Wait, check 56. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. All 50.
They'll run it here. This is James White. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 44, Brady.
Why you throwing so fucking high, bro? What you doing?
Picked by Kendall Fuller. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Fuck you throwing it so damn high for, bro?
Have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
Damn.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And now on the heels of the pick 6, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. So after the INT, here's Mahomes to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Hey, goal 66. Bravo.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that. Some big.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes forced out to his left. And going deep.
Fucking God!
Inside the 15. And
damn!
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Butker now to kick this one away.
What's good, Drew?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
Center shit pissed me off, bro.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Brady to throw again. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. The 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Benjamin Watson. 42 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Gostkowski the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's our time. And 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Hey, tight down. There you go. Check the backer.
Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll take a shot, and he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Nicole Hardman, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Charlie. Mike by 4. Reed. Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got it. Switch. Check 37. Check yellow. Check 26. Check 26.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them. And
back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they will run it with Michelle. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They come out here in the I. Second and goal from the 1. Brady's going to sneak it, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that will get him one closer. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go. He's got him in. Complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
Mahomes hit. He lost
Let's
the
go.
football.
Let's shit. Let's go.
By the Patriots.
Let's fucking go deep this shit, boy.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20. But
let's go!
Touchdown!
Come on, man.
A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence of linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Undercrunch. Hey,
on first down, Mahomes steps away. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Hey, 15. Mike 51. Check. Hey, 43. Double up. He's coming, double up. Check 52. Check. Yellow. Check. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Being chased out, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
56. Mike 56.
Now a play fake. Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
If this play don't work, I might do that play next. Or matter of fact, I'm going to run it. And you know what? I never did that play yet, too.
They stay on the ground with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really?
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Alabama. 380. Pick it up. What did he hit? 56. Mike 56. Right there. 56.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
It was all on my edge. Then he keep fucking scrambling with the damn quarterback. Shit aggravating the fuck out of me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game is non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Yeah, like, fucking do something. Damn, not just stand there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Easy. Check nickel. Hey, alert 3. Watch twins.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason McCourty, a safety blitz and a sack.
Yellow.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Attack! 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Yellow! defense. Keep it up, guys. Check 13. Check 13. Switch, switch, switch. Kill, kill, kill. Check 43. 58.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock,
I was supposed to do that,
really
but I didn't know. I just
closing this one out.
I just pick a different defense because you keep scrambling the damn quarterback. Because Bruce moved faster than that linebacker I had previously.
Easy. Check your hot read. Check 4. Yellow. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Kill.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
Let's go, man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Gilmore.
Oh, shit, that's my ball?
Corner blitz and earns the sack. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going
for it? I swear I knew it was fourth down. I'm tripping. Hey, Ben. I swear I knew it was fourth down. I thought it was third.
Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Damn, come on, man. What you probably seen the corner blitz. That's how you know you're locked in. Hey, you fucking right.
-2 yards.
So I'm trying to beat this fucking dude, bro.
The chance of wasting
I'm so focused on winning, like I forgot what down it was.
This is 3rd and long. Now Brady. He goes full extension, and
we're gonna take the field goal.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch,
it happens to me a lot. Like,
and not get a first down out of it.
I be focused so much, like trying to win, but I be forgetting like what down it is and shit.
But he doesn't get what he really wants.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job.
Let's go, man. None of that fucking shit no more. None of that shit no more, man.
Careful here.
Let's go.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
Do you think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Check. Move. Lucky. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Bang, 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 bang. SOS.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. His pass going to be caught by Hardman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I smell fear in that offense. At 15. We'll go 25 to Mike. Right here. Right. We'll go 25 to Mike.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
I want to fucking on the ball.
Inside the 35-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
We'll go 25 to Mike. Check. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. He can. Alert 3.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, 25 Let's go. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. I can't believe they let you play.
He's back to throw. Open man is here. He's got it. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And
Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. How the fuck you caught them?
Timeouts left, the clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Patriots going to use one of
What
their
the fuck kind of catch was that, man?
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Fuck. Dumbass fucking catch, bro.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first. And as you said, in the red zone.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be
after they gave him that bullshit-ass fucking catch.
District. The Chiefs have won the football game.
Man, I'm a fucking face, man.
There at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it.
Dumbass shit, bro. I swear.
And that's exactly what they did.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This will be fielded at the 6.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Wait, what is? Check line 54. Line 54.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the run, watch the run.
7 yards there and a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And that's going to be caught.
That's not what I wanted to do, Brookie. That is not what I wanted to do, but you got the touchdown, so it don't matter.
Make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
Here you fucking go, bro.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Bro, come on that shit, man. Damn.
What the defense throws out, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I know I'm not the only person that this shit it does to, man.
Wait, that 20 alpha. 5. Get him. Mike 51. Cut.
From the 41, Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Gostkowski the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
36.
On second down, Winston again. He finds Howard complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Play action now. Winston. Complete to Jones. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown in this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 14.
Oh, no doubt. No fucking doubt. This is where everybody finna play with.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter,
Bro,
we
need to fix this fucking shit. It's getting
breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Check 37. Check 26. Check 26. Check 3.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
what are the games I played?
He had the touchdown
I really playing
earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I got that.
So
I ain't got 2K.
territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I ain't get 2K this year because they said it was trash, but
first down, here's White. And a 6-yard
I was
gain gets him
playing
right
Call
around
of
the
Duty
43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8.
I played Fortnite a few times, but I ain't like it.
No, 66. Hey, exit. Check it.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Complete to Dorsett. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 43 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 21-14. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this.
It takes me about 4, 5, 6 plays or more until they score. These niggas I've been playing against, it would take them like fucking 20. Cause if it take them about 20 fucking plays till they score a touchdown, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're not good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
51 the mic. 51 the mic.
Jameis now on first down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
You ever played Blitz the League? Not. I never played it, but I heard of it.
So that changes things a bit. Here's
Bro, I'm trying to get the
first and 10
MLB
all the
game.
way down at the 35.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Now Winston. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Sunday. Green, Tennessee. 51.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Oh, and
GTA
GTA 2.
Run and it got to the second level.
I know I was forgetting
What I
that.
mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Jameis to throw it.
Oh, I was about to fucking see. Cause look.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
4th down, Winston. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
It's fucking legs because
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 23 yards for the touchdown. As they are an extra point away now.
Fucking lag though. That's why it did that.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
I got GTA, but I haven't played it much. I know I ain't played that shit much either. Man, what the fuck you doing?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Brady closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. Now that'll be
don't fucking throw like that, bro. What you doing?
Picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely.
I had to throw a fucking bullet. Why would you throw a deep pass, bro? What the fuck you doing?
Leave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Oh my fucking god!
You're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is Jones. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Winston. And this is caught by
What
Evans.
the fuck are you doing, bro?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have now moved out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I had him on the outside third. Like, why the fuck are you standing
there? Ready to go. Inside of a minute
come on,
left
this
and
shit,
a half. Man. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit Bader. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Brady. This is White on the screen. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Sugar! It's a party now! Hey, 66!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. The 30, 20, 10.
Dude, get in the fucking end zone, dumbass.
To the end zone.
Damn.
A recovery touchdown for the Bucs. The offenses have success. You could say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
This will be taken in at the 1. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spending...
He's got
that dude just ran straight fucking through the line, bro. Like
20, 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, 79 yards, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Wait, that 380. Mike 5-4. Griff. Let's go 1-1. Hey, one set. Check Mike. 50 smooth. 50 smooth.
On first down, Brady gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Wait, that 380. Ozzy. Hey, Mike 51. I'm on. Better bring. 51 to Mike. Hey, 66. Check it, reload.
Brady now on first down. Complete to Watson, the tight end. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot. Touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots get a score closer. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half.
Dude, how is this nigga keep getting beat, bro?
What are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Winston now.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll get this one out
That
to the
went
50
off
on
it.
the midfield stripe.
This interception will go on the record.
That boy did.
As a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in high.
Who did that? I forgot.
To the quarterback and be ready to
Somebody
make the
did
catch.
this. I forgot to do it now.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's so funny.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Brady gives this to White, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now Brady. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. Brady now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54. Hey, 7. Let's go,
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got White here. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check it, reload.
Brady now to throw.
Oh!
He's it into Edelman, and it's intercepted.
Fuck!
Picked off by Levante David. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Wait.
They'll go again to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Green, triple C. Green, triple C. Check 52. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check, block 54, block 54. Give me that ball, defense. Run back. Give me that ball, defense. Check. Easy.
What is he fucking doing?
Silver. Mike 5-4. Hey, foul.
Oh my God, bro! All this fucking shifting.
Check curls.
The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Barber on 1st and 10. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Winston now from the 50. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Devin McCourty picks it off. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
51. Watch the slant. Wait. Sonny. 51.
Now on 2nd and 13. Winston. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jamie Collins. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Winston.
Oh, I was about to say it, bro.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And here's a big
Let's
one
go,
now.
D.
Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Winston to throw for it on 4th.
Let's go!
Yes, they get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Hightower.
Let's shit deep. Let's go.
They're finally able to corral him down.
Let's fucking go, man.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure off as they look to throw. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Brady. And this is intercepted.
What the fuck, bro?
And that should do it.
I'm done with this fucking game, bro. I'm done. Like, how is he catching that shit, bro? How? Man, I'm done with this fucking stupid ass shit, bro. He's right there fucking in front of him. Like, why is he not catching that shit?
Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10.
How the fuck did ball caught that over me?
The defense can stop.
Explain that shit to me.
As they take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
What's his gamer tag? Again? I just sent him a friend request. I don't know if he's gonna answer.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the New England Patriots. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Wait, that's 53! Like 58, right there. You got nothing to do.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 30 on second down, Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd and 2, Brady. Flush to his right. Caught by Sanu.
I was waiting for him to come.
He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a first down. This is one thing you can't do with Tom Brady.
Hey, I could have won that game, yeah, bro. I mean, that was like the most dumbest decision that I made.
Brady or any other great quarterback, you always talk to the defensive guys and they say, you got to get him
Chat,
off.
man, if y'all new to the stream, make sure you hit that sub button, bro.
When you go back 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop, and they just hit the same spot.
Bro, and I fucking had him too, yeah. Like, I was down by a fucking touchdown, bro. I was down by like 21. Hey, not just like 2 weeks ago. I was down by like 42 to 21, bro. I came back and beat that ball in overtime.
And they do
I don't know if y'all remember that.
what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into
I think they do that at Seahawks tonight, San Francisco. And he was beating me like 42-21. But I came back and beat him in overtime by field goal. Because he had threw an interception in overtime. And then I needed a field goal to win. So I kicked the field goal to win. And the killer part there, like about 2 minutes left in the game, bro. I came back in 2 fucking minutes, boy. That's like the most greatest comeback that I ever had. In the history of playing, man, bro, that's like the biggest comeback that I ever had.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The last play got
just won that
a yard.
fucking game,
Here's
bro.
2nd and 9 from the 26.
I was just making some dumb decisions.
Running right, this is Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got
to
to be
about the last
effective
game?
on passing down.
Just now?
It's one of the few
On
things
this?
defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. And the kicks away.
Obviously, I can't do a read option because Tom Brady's slow as shit.
This one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
I know I did like a quick slant, but I didn't want to do no wildcat because he was gonna like try to. I think I did do a wildcat. I don't even remember. I know, like, I don't know. That would be.
The Pats at the line.
I could have tied it in there,
They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at... 36.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep is Anthony Thomas. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Kill, kill, kill. Hey. Kill, kill. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That wouldn't have done nothing because I would have been down by 4.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun.
Pick, yes sir.
Ball batted
Let's
in
go.
the air, and now it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping, dude.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
Oh, come on, man.
Gets it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
I'm in the middle of the game. I'm coming.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Show it up, show it up. 450.
Running out of the gun with White. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. It's caught. This is White. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
Fucking right,
Get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Where is he going?
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's got Snead. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And it is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 22 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady.
Oh, what are you fucking doing?
Back at his own 7. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Brady. And it looks like
oh my fucking God,
that it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Here's Hill on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. John Simon in on the stop. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Wait, wait, 20! Rip right. He's checked. Let me too. Hey, Orville. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Hey, check it. Under 10. 10. Shadow.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check. Hey.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to you. Watch, twitch. Check.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 39.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And an alley to run. And he'll go down at the 28.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And he'll lose
Why is this
yardage.
doing that from
Brought
him?
down at the 32. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. From the gun on third down, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So a little extra time to ponder this third and goal as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
58, come on. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. 58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike. Check right, check right. And 58 is the Mike. Come on. Watch the slant.
From the gun, Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Tucker's kick is good. And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The drive starts with a run by White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Regular. Hey, let's go. Get that ball. 36.
Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On third and long, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. Matt Judon getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
On 1st down, Ingram. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Ingram again. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 10, Brady. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had. Connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Sony Michel, his first carry. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Brady to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Brady gives to Michel. And an alley to run. The 20. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 49 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. It got his man complete. It's a gain of 35.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
No. 319. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Let's go.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, saying, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got the connection to the tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a play fake. Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 28 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, Charlie.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady flushed out right. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that will be incomplete.
I think he really think he will catch that.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
No.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. That throw by Brady